I'm here again, my beautiful people. I greet all of you. I came in peace. I greet all of you who is hearing my voice. My name is Shidon Martin. If today is your first time listening to my video, please I want you to subscribe on my YouTube channel at Shidon Martin. And I would like you to share this video because this video is going to be of a great importance. I would like you to subscribe. Turn on the notification button. So anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to hear it. In today, I want to talk about marriage and how marriage should be. I know so many of us have our own perspective and our own understanding about marriage. But some of us don't seem to understand, don't seem to take marriage where marriage should be. So many people have tend to misuse or have misconception about marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. And marriage, for me, marriage should be all about two people who understand themselves. Marriage should be all about two people who have the same mindset, who have the same feelings, the same understanding, and so many things. And marriage should be of two best friends, two best stupid friends. Reason why I put that stupid friend is this, because in marriage, two wise people cannot come together. Two wise people who comes together tend to have problems because of their wiseness. But I said that it is all about two stupid people. And I have my reason for it. Now in marriage, they tend to be different things, different opposition, different problems, and something similar to it. But it only takes a stupid man to tolerate the wife and her character. Now, I want you to understand this with me. And now to our ladies, I came in peace. I came in peace. And I'm here to tell you guys that you guys contribute a lot to the failure of your marriage. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the truth. You guys contribute a lot to the problem you face in your marriage. With this little point I'm going to make now, I want you to reason with me and put it in your own way. If it concerns you, please adjust. Let me start with number 1 point. Homes, people who, as in mothers, are the main people that owns the house. Fathers are the foundation. Mothers are the pillar that owns every house. Because without a pillar, the house cannot be strong. Father have already made the foundation. You as the mother, it is your work to be of a strong pillar, of a great strong pillar to your family. Because in a house where the pillar is not strong, even if the foundation is strong, it will tend to collapse. For you to see the importance of you in the house, I'm talking about mothers and good wife. And that is how it's supposed to be. So many a times, ladies, you tend to misuse, you tend not to handle your family issues on the right path. So many of you complain that your husband no longer look at your face. Your husband has turned to something that you don't know. You are the cost of it. With this following point I'm going to make today, I want you to give it a second thought and ask yourself if truly you are among the people I'm talking to today. The first point is this: nagging. So many ladies nag too much. So many ladies nag too much. And nagging can bring so many things at home. One of the greatest thing nagging can bring at home is disrespectful. A man marries you to be under him. Even the Bible says that every woman should be submissive to the husband. Why will you nag to your husband as if he's nothing to you? Yes, there are meant to be a lot of misunderstanding in every marriage. But nagging shouldn't be the solution to it. If, for instance, your husband is not doing the right thing or he's talking trash, why can't you calm down? Respect him. Give him a listening. At least allow him to finish talking before you respond to him. As a man, what men value so much in life, what men call love, is respect. So many men don't know what love is. But the best love you can give to your husband is to respect him. That is the best love you can give to him. That is, if you ask a man what he understands by that word love, he will tell you is respect. Because when you respect your man, you obey him. As in, no matter whatever you do to him, he will always concord to you. He will always dance to your tune. But by the time when he talk or you nag, when he talk, you respond to him, definitely he will think that you come for fight. Definitely. He will no longer see you as a lady. He will start seeing you as a man who wants to fight him. That can cause domestic violence. That can even react to a man hitting the wife. That is the reason why you need to calm down whenever your husband is talking. Nagging has sent so many ladies home. Nagging have break so many families. Nagging have sent so many men out on the street. Nagging have sent so many men to the early grave. So many men, after work, they're afraid to go home to meet their wife. Because they know that it's going to be another problem. After a stressful day at home, at work, your husband will come home to rest. You face him. You start fighting him with mouth. Fight is not about muzzle. Because ladies, I understand that your power lies in your words. But you should know when to utilize it. You should know the perfect time to use it. Not to a man who marries you to help him at home. Most men don't drink when they were single, but now some of them have turned to drunkard. Some of them can't do without it. Some of them, after work, they have to branch to a beer parlor or a bar to cool their hair before going home. Because without them being tipsy, once they get home, they are going to die of heart attack. Some of them drive joy in taking alcohol than their wife. Do you understand? I don't understand what I talk about nagging. Do you understand the reason why I said that nagging have caused so many damages at home? Number 2, compare. A lot of ladies tend to compare their husband to someone else or even to their ex. It's not supposed to be that way. Some of you tend to trust your friends more than your husband. Any little thing that happen at home, your friends will know about it. And this thing itself has caused so many damages at home. That your friend you are reporting your wife to, your husband to, or that your friend you are telling your family, you are discussing your family issues with. Do you think that your friend is your friend? Do you think she's happy with you? She's not. Success bring envy and jealous. You married first before her, or maybe you have kids more than her, or maybe she loved the way things are, the way your husband is going. Now when you tell her about your husband, she will try to give you the wrong advice. I want you to take time. That girl that is asking you to monitor your husband, that lady that is asking you to leave your marriage, that lady that is asking not to give your man rest of mind, have you for a day monitor her to see how her own marriage is? There is no perfect marriage. There is no perfect Mr. Right. There is none. You are telling, that you always carry your family problems to. Is she discussing her own with you? Do you think her house is heaven? Do you think her house is paradise? Take your man the way it is. If both of you have problem, both of you should sit down as husband and wife. Discuss it. Not to carry it around to everybody. Because you don't know who your friend is. You don't know who your friend is. Those people you call your friends are your enemy. But if you tend to keep your problems within you and your husband, you will tend to know when things go wrong. Not everybody you see you confide on. It's not right. Number 3, so many ladies have turned themselves to granny, to grandma, to something you cannot think of. Now, think about it. At your first date, do you remember how sexy you look? Do you remember how attractive you were? Where are those things now? Do you think that marriage is the last bus stop? Do you think because you are married, you are going to throw those things away? You can't. Marriage is the starting point of your life. Marriage is the starting point in your life. So many girls after marriage, they don't take care of themselves again. They don't take care of themselves again. So many of them, when you look at them, like you be asking yourself, is it not this girl that I knew when she was single that looked sexy? But all of a sudden, she lost it. Okay, let me shock you. Most of the ladies you see today, they are on this. The undies they were wearing when they were single, they are still wearing it till now. Some of them use needle and thread to stitch their bra or their panties. Why? How much are those things? Why then will the husband not go after other ladies? So many of you, when you are young or when you are single, you tend to maintain your body shape. You tend to take care of yourself, look sexy. But all of a sudden, because you are married, because of one child or two, you leave yourself. Yes, I understand that children or pregnancy tend to disfigure the shape of a woman. Yes. But there are still married and fat ladies who look sexy. You can work on yourself. You can work on yourself. So many ladies tie wrappers. For me, rappers, people that tie rappers are grandmothers. How can, in this jet age, a lady will go into bed with rapper? It's an eyesore. It doesn't make sense. It's an eyesore. If you know those things that your husband or your partner love, why can't you give it to him? If your husband love sexy, love you to wear bone shorts, do it for him. Because as a man, men tend to believe what they see. Look sexy for your husband. Dress neat for him. Plait your hair. Girls are full of fake. That is the truth. Girls are fake. A lot of girls, at least 80 to 70% of girls are fake. Why can't you maintain it? Your hair is fake. Your eyelashes, everything, even your boobs, everything are fake. Why can't you maintain those things? Look sexy for your husband. As long as your husband loves this, do it for him. It's going to make him happy. It will make him, it's going to draw him back home. Work on these three points that I made today. The next point, I'm going to talk on the next video. But for now, I have to stop on these 3 points. I need to talk about men. Because It's not only lady that contribute to the failure in a marriage. Men contribute a lot. Yes, men contribute. Even men contribute to some of the reason why ladies tend to behave the way they behave. Yeah. You as a man, why all of a sudden that beautiful girl you married, that beautiful girl you adore, all of a sudden you change? All of a sudden you see her as a mistake. Maybe because things are no longer going the way it's supposed to go. No, it's not supposed to be that way. The way you make your bed is the way you're going to lie on it. If you make your bed to be chamfer, you're going to sleep on it chamfer. But if you make your bed to be normal, you're going to sleep on it. Maintain your lady. If you know those things that attract you at the first time, give it to her. If you know those things that attract you to other ladies, make your woman like that. When was the last time you shop for your girl? When was the last time you shop for your wife? When was the last time you give her money for cream? When was the last time you give her money for clothes or for undies? Or you think because you have married her that those things doesn't matter again? They matters. This is the best you're going to take care of her. Think about it. When she was single, when she was under her parents, she looked beautiful. She looked sexy. But you married her. Now she have turned to something else. Ask yourself this question. Are you married? Are you taking care of her? Her life now and before, which one is better? Don't use because of marriage and turn your wife to an old woman. Some of your wife, your mother-in-laws or your mothers, look younger than them. Because you're not taking care of your wife. If you know those things that you are doing before you guys met, do it for her. If you know those beautiful names, those beautiful flowers, clothes you always buy for her to please her or to entice her, do it for her again. It should be of a greater advantage. It could be of a greater advantage that you marry a wife and your wife become more beautiful now than before. Don't let her to be more beautiful before than now. So many men, after marriage, you tend to choose your friends over your wife. Marriage will tell you this. When you are married, your wife should be your best friend and your best companion. And they say birds of the same feather flock together. If you're a married man and you choose single guys who are not married as your friend, believe me, they are going to mislead you. They are going to mislead you. You can make friends with married men because you guys will have the same experience. But married men who have the same mindset with you, not married men who can lead you to start going after side chicks, or to start a married man who will lead you to bar or to club. If your friend as a married man is not proud of the wife, he doesn't take the wife out, he's not a good friend to you. Your friend should be the one who will always go with the wife. Somebody who you are going to learn something from. Not somebody who will drop the wife at home, both of you will travel out. Your wife should be your best companion. Whatever you are doing, your wife should be the first person who is going to know whatever you are doing. Before your friend. Whatever you cannot confide, you cannot say to your wife, don't say it to another person. Don't. Why will you as a man hit your wife at the first place? Why will you hit your wife? Raise your hand and hit your wife. In marriage, 1 + 1 is 1. Your wife, she's your missing rib. She's your best friend. She's part of you. Why will you hit part of you? Why will you hit the mother of your kids? Why will you hit someone who is going to take care of you in your old age? I know a lot of ladies cause reason why they hit them, but violence does not settle issues. Violence does not solve any problems. Call her to another. If you realize that maybe at that point in time she can't listen to you, or the devil have entered inside her, leave the house for her. Stay away. Because the more you stay, the utterances that will come from her might result you hitting her. Stay away from her. Tomorrow, after some minutes, you realize not the same way she was acting before will be the same way she will act. Allow her to calm down. Don't always be the man. Always listen to her. Allow her. Go away. After a while, come back. She will apologize to you. If you hit her, you might kill her. You might commit murder. Those things that attract you to your side chick, do it to your wife. Guys, I know that marriage is not as easy as we think. It's not a child's play. It's not a child. Marriage is an institution that you can never graduate. What you see today is not what you see tomorrow. That is the reason why it only takes a patient mind and a matured mind to go into marriage. Because if you're not patient enough, if you're not matured, you cannot handle so many things in marriage. Please, every marriage, every husband and wife who are having issues, my main reason for making these videos, you guys to come back again and start afresh. Those things that you guys were unable to do before, you guys can do it again. You guys can settle your problems. It doesn't matter how many times you have hit your wife, apologize. Wife, please, when he apologizes, listen to him. I believe he's not, from today henceforth, he's not a changed person. And you, wife, please, those things that warrant, that results your husband hitting you, change. If you realize that you cannot control your mouth, whenever your husband is talking, put water inside your mouth. Don't swallow it. Just fill your mouth with water. It will enable you to keep quiet. I'm still your brother, Shidon Martin. I have to stop here. I love you all, and I'll continue loving you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I love you all. Thank you.